guys, we're in the car, I'm going for a drive, and here we go, using our DJI camera, and let's see how it goes. Quite smooth so far, guys. Now the worst point, we're at the traffic lights. Here we go again. We are down the road from King George's Field, so I'm just going to try and tell you a general location of where we are while we're going along. And by following this road you will end up near enough at King George's Field. All good so far. Bit bouncy, but nothing's perfect. And here on the left is King George's Field. Yeah, they put the goals up, as my dad was saying, on the right. Go on the motorway. Anyway guys, I'll start filming again once we're a bit more further up the road, so I'll see you there. Okay, so we're going off the motorway now. Not too far up, just about half a minute to a minute probably. Depending what the traffic is, it could be a few minutes, but here we are. Good time for the traffic lights. And maybe not so good time for these traffic lights. Okay, here we go. Just to tilt it down a bit, it's easier for you guys to see. Here we go. anyway guys, I'll see you in a second once we're a bit further on. Okay, so we're just putting in here. And I'll see you guys once we're actually walking across and doing our stuff. So see them. Okay guys, so I'm here and Dad's holding that camera, I'm on this camera here which is DJI, and well, you're seeing me from this view, well, at points, but you'll also be seeing me properly on that camera as well. And we're just going across the shore here, and shouldn't be too bad, but here we go. Okay, I'll see you once we're just up from that path there. Okay, so we've got up a bit from where we parked, and we were just talking about how much different flaps make different lights and all that. It is very surprising, because if I try and zoom in a bit further, which I think that's quite far up, but if I zoom a bit more, which I have, hopefully you're able to see that block of flats and all the different lights turned off, and it's very surprising if you can see it, which hopefully you can. Okay. Anyway, very quiet at the moment. Not too many people around. Got my dad in, taking a good view shot. And if I go a bit further over, you should be able to see down there all the gubbins are, you could say. All the bits are dirt or seaweed or whatever. Just go a bit up here. Okay. It's surprising what you can see at night, or different lights and different buildings and that. Hopefully you're able to see the lights across here a bit easier. So I'm just going to zoom in slightly, guys, which hopefully you can see that alright. Which it should be quite clear for you, but it may be a bit harder for us to see as the screen is quite small, but the footage is the best bit. It's not quantity, it's quality, as they say. Anyway, go across here. If you look across, there's not many people about, say 10 at max from what I can see all the way across. And averagely in the day there may be about 20-30, but that's if you're lucky in the day, probably. And in the night it's probably the average amount of people, because people are going to jog, having their dinner maybe, just to relax, just something to calm down the end of the day. Got a cyclist going past here. And it's not too bad. It's nice and calm. Quite quiet. It's just something nice to relax and see. Anyway, we're just going to walk down here slightly. So, there's not as many people out. If we look across here, there's some, what looks like some football pitches, little football pitches across here. There's some different stuff. Path as well. And so I'll see you in a second, guys. Anyway guys, I'm back. It's been a couple of minutes, we just having a good look around. And we've got the most famous bench here, which is probably like the only bench for quite a way. So it's famous for this area. It's the only bench. Anyway.
Funny, I was walking out there, I thought it was
Anyway guys, if I just turn around, you can see from quite a distance away the other house and that. Big beam of light. Well, a few beams of light, but it's like a big area, looks like, over there. Like a big house or some sort of thing over there.
So it's interesting to look at what time to do.
Anyway guys, as you can see, we're looking at the clouds at the moment. See if we can spot anything. An odd bird. Anyway, most people are probably asleep, so if everyone was awake at this time of night, you probably won't be able to stay awake. It would be too bright. Sorry guys, I had to go down a bit then. There's quite a few bugs around. Anyway, we're going to slowly stroll around a bit this way now. And we'll probably at some point make our way back round to the car, but just a nice stroll. Anyway, it's quite quiet tonight, I would say. Especially as it probably normally be quite a bit more busier. Especially as a few times. Different areas is normally quite busy. Well, not the busiest, as it wouldn't be. Especially as it wouldn't be as busy as the day. Especially not as everyone's awake normally in the day. Either going to work or just going for a stroll. Those people are awake in the day. I'm not saying everyone's asleep at night. I'm just saying that most people are normally awake in the day. Because more, you could say, shifts and more stuff in the day. So more people are up at certain times near enough in the day. I'm just gonna catch up with my dad and I'll be back. Okay guys, I'm back with my dad. Just ran up a bit and we're nearly back at the car, and so I will stop recording in a second, and then I'll more likely do a recording of us going a bit of the way back. And so it's been quite smooth so far, quite calm, not too many people about. It's just been nice and relaxing, really. Anyway guys, I'll see you once we're back in the car. So guys, I'm back and We're just leaving the car park behind us, and we have to do a bit of, you could say, a turn, but okay, here we go. It's not too bad. We had a problem with the window, so if there's any bangs, don't worry guys. Quite quiet. Now you guys can see me. Not too bad at the moment. Still quite quiet, but there you go. By the way guys, if you didn't know, we are heading back at the moment, so we're just going through a different route than we were earlier. If any of you know where St. Piran's Avenue is, or St. Piran's Avenue is, we just went past that road. Or just see if there's another road, or if there's even a main road I might be able to see, so then I can give you a better idea guys. There's not a lot of road names unless it's quite tucked away around here. There you go.
Harvest Home is still there.
There's a road name there, but I didn't catch it. So. Okay, so we're just going past Keswick Avenue and Chichester Road, and you've got a few shops across here that you may recognise if you don't know exactly where we're going through, if that makes sense. Just going past the petrol station. Just went past Winton Road, for any guys who were wondering, and got the Co-op there. past Amberley Road, and also on the right is Roco, for any of you who are wondering. My dad here. And I just noticed this whole time there's a snail on the window. It's been so long. Just look through it. And also for another good area for you guys who, well, start again. Another place for you to help you see where we are is that Lidl is on the right. We just went past it, so yeah. Now we're on Copnor Road, and you just saw, hopefully you just saw the Copnor Road bus station there, and I'm gonna go right here. Okay, so we're just going past the Coach and Horses pub, and also in a second we'll be going past the petrol station. Okay, that's a big dog. If you guys saw that, it's one big dog. Okay, so we're just gonna go around the roundabout, and when we get so far past the King George's Field, I will stop recording, guys. But everything seems all good, so here we go. Village Hotel on the left. Too bad at the moment, quite quiet. Okay, stop here at the traffic lights, and then go around. Anyway, guys, I'm going to stop this here for a second, and I'll see once we start getting going again, and then I'll stop the whole recording altogether. So guys, I'm back, and for any of you who are wondering, it's about 9 o'clock at the moment, so that's why it's so dark. And just an idea for different times, even if it's in the winter, so then you know for different stuff. But for any of you wondering, it is 9 o'clock, and I'm gonna go now, guys. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe below the video if you enjoyed, and comment below on generally anything to learn in my videos or anything like that. So again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. See you guys.